Shifting the burden of proof is a common logical fallacy in debates about the existence of a God.
I insist.
Or even in debates in general. Understanding this fallacy is crucial for maintaining fair and rational discussions, as I'll try to clarify why asking someone to substantiate their claims is not necessarily shifting the burden of proof. Shifting the burden of proof is a logical fallacy when one party attempts to make the other party prove their claim without first substantiating their own. For example, if a theist says God exists with an atheist responding with, "How?" or "Can you prove it?" followed by the theist stating, "Prove that God does not exist. If you can't, then God exists." They are shifting the burden of proof onto the atheist without first providing evidence for God's existence. This tactic evades the responsibility of providing evidence for one's own claim, and is seen as a form of intellectually dishonesty. In productive debates, both parties should be willing to present and defend their claims. Shifting the burden of proof disrupts the balance and places an unfair expectation on the opposing party. Recognizing this fallacy is essential for maintaining fair and rational discourse, and ensures that each party takes responsibility for substantiating their own claims, rather than unfairly demanding that the other side disprove them. It's important to note that asking an atheist to provide the burden of proof for their claim is not shifting the burden of proof. When an atheist asserts that there is no God or just lacks the belief in a God, they are making a claim that also requires substantiation. This expectation of providing evidence or reason is part of engaging in a fair and balanced discourse. Now, to avoid shifting the burden of proof, ensure that you provide evidence or reasoning for your own claim before asking the other party to do the same. For instance, a theist should present their arguments and evidence for the existence of a God before challenging an atheist to disprove it. Now, similarly, an atheist should substantiate their lack of belief or belief in the non-existence of a God before demanding proof from the theist. In summary, shifting the burden of proof is a fallacy that undermines the productive and fair debates. Both parties must take responsibility for substantiating their own claims to maintain intellectual honesty and rational discourse. By understanding and avoiding this fallacy, we can foster more respectful and meaningful discussions about the belief and disbelief in the existence of a God.